I wanted to quickly add to the annotation part and the symbology part what it actually means when you want a certain symbology into AutoCAD, which I'm going to show you right now. So let's say you have road names. Sometimes you even have building numbers, for example. Those are, the road names are in openbare ruimte label. Punt. It's connected to a point. And when you look at their symbology, labels, you can see it's a single label and their value is text. You can have like status or whatever, what you would like. So that's in there. If you would like to have that into AutoCAD, so you gotta remember openbare ruimte label punt. You export. Export project to DXF, and then let's say it's going to be the street names, and are the size that they are here, as we just showed in the label. I think it was around 2.5 millimeters or something like that. So let's say our end drawing is going to be 1 in 1,000, and we're going to give it the feature symbology. We're going to deselect everything and only keep openbare ruimte label punt. And we're going to save that. And I believe it's done. This is from the tutorial I did as last, but I just wanted to come back a bit. So, street names. And now that they are open, you can see that they have all the street names. And then you go to layout. And then you go to page setup manager, modify the page, put it on into PDF. Then let's say we want A2. These units both need to be on 1, and units on unitless as they are. Increase the size. So you can see it, the letters are rather small, so zoom and then 1,000 divided by, because we are using the scale 1 in 1,000, this becomes 1,000. If you do 1 on 500, this becomes 500. But for now we're going to do 1,000 and then XP. And now you can see that the size of the lettering is the same as the size of lettering that's put in here. So the size is here 6. I don't know 6 what, I believe 6 points. So that's how you get the annotation into AutoCAD. For the other part, I'm going to load in quickly. Let me just see a soil map, and it's this AutoCAD shapefile, and it's the soil map of the Netherlands. And this is how you mostly will get your shapefiles. So a nice map with no information just yet, but once you open the attribute tables, you will see that it has a lot of features, but also it has a lot of codes. So it has like a letter. Does it have any calcium? The real codes, the height of the water, and the explanation what types of soils they are or which subgroup they are. So as I showed previously, I believe in the symbology layer we're going to do categorized. This is pretty powerful, so that's why I wanted to add to this. And we're going to choose random colors, classify, and then select the value. Let's say we want to do it on sort. So we got peat, sand, sand and clay, and loam. That's not that interesting. Let's do subgroup. Classify. Yes, let's do that. This gets a bit more interesting. So a lot of colors, and you can change the colors into I don't know, something like this, and you can add another fill on top of that blue one, and you can take this fill and say this is with hatches and the color of the hatches and the stroke width, and I believe there's much more possible. So let's say you made this and you want to save this beautiful map that you just created in to use next time. Then you do layer rendering and then save style. What do you want to save? All these types of things. And then you give it a name and you save it. So the next time when you load in the soil map, you just need to load that style that you made to use it again. But this is not enough. Let's see, let's zoom in a bit. And we want to create labels. So again, I believe you can do this by double clicking, but you can also go to view, I believe into panels and layer styling. And then you can get that panel over here. And now we're going to the labels. And if you do the single labels, you can then choose what do we want. We want the ID number, or do we want the water? But we could also go into the expression. And then we go to rule-based labeling. I believe. No, we go to single labels, to expression. And then we go to fields and values. And then we say that we want to show the, let me quickly say the first code. So, no, that's a bit too much. No, let's remove that. So we want to get the first class, sure. And we would like the second class, no, that's also a bit odd. And we would like the code, like this, with a space in between. Is that possible now? Maybe like this, no. Plus code, and then maybe a new line where we're going to put this. Now when we press OK, probably they will all change, but that's alright. There's something not right just yet. Like this, new line, and then this. So now it changed into rivierkleigronden with the code. You can also add a space in between somehow, and then the code becomes underneath that. You can change the fonts. You can even do just as you do in Illustrator if you will do the layer styling, and you can click, let me see, something green, I'm not sure. Let's just try this one. And you can put in effects, I believe, draw effects. And you can do things like blend modes, drop shadows, inner glows, stuff like that. You can select them up here. So this is quickly what you can do with the stylizing of the layer. Okay, that's it.